Welcome back, everyone. There's so much buzz about going plant-based these days, but what does that really mean? Are the health benefits really that significant? And does this have to be an all-at-once dietary shift, or can we just slowly start incorporating plant-based options? We've got the one and only Dr. Joey Shulman here. She's got all the answers and everything you need to know about going plant-based and if it's the right decision for you. So let's just start by saying, by talking about what is a plant-based diet. Like, what do we mean by that?
So it's exactly how it sounds. It's foods derived from nature. Plant-based fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, oils. It is non-processed. So you don't have to do all at once, Trace. You can do a little bit at a time, but the research is very clear. It is the healthiest way to go.
Because these things are growing out of the ground, right? So they're the purest things growing on the planet. It makes perfect sense to me that it would make sense to eat plant-based. You have sort of mentioned whole food, like plant-based, but whole food plant-based. Tell us what that means.
So whole food plant-based is where I want to sort of gently shift people, because we can go plant-based, which would be like processed veggie dogs and pepperoni, and that stuff's okay on occasion. To me, this isn't food. This is not nourishment. We want whole plant-based. Whole foods plant-based means that it's actually coming in its actual form. It's non-processed. It's not refined flours or sugars. It is not packaged. And for the most part, if you're going whole foods plant-based, we're cognitive of ethical farming, regenerative farming, going organic. So I'm going to be posting on cityline.tv how you can go organic and still stick to a budget, sort of the clean 15 versus the dirty dozen.
Good.
And a whole foods plant-based grocery list. It does not have to take more time or more money. I can show you how to do it.
Okay, well, I'm happy you mentioned the processed stuff, because I think a lot of people, as we're trolling the grocery aisles, now we're seeing all these plant-based processed foods, and you think, oh, well, I want to be healthy. I'm going to get the fake meat sausage, and it's a treat. It's supposed to be a treat, right?
It is. And
it's not for every day.
It's not for every day. And read your labels, even with that sort of stuff. There's a lot of fillers snuck in.
Yes.
If you don't understand the word on the ingredient list, neither does your body.
Got it.
Neither does your body.
Stay away. A strawberry is just strawberry.
Exactly.
So then that's okay for you.
Exactly.
Does eating plant-based automatically mean you are vegan?
No, not at all. So I'm primarily plant-based. I eat eggs and fish. I don't love labels, but if we're going to label what I am, I'm, I guess, a flexitarian.
Yes.
Everybody's biochemically different. Your biology is different than mine. So some people are very good going vegan. It wasn't for me. I tried it for a long time. You don't have to be vegan to be whole food plant-based. It's very confusing.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. And I like that you mentioned we all have a different biochemistry, because I've had friends that were vegetarian and then vegan and then started eating meat in pregnancy and then went off the meat after pregnancy. So your body knows what's up. Your body's going to tell you what it needs.
And your body has seasons of change. So if once you were a vegetarian and it doesn't feel right, pay attention to what your body knows what to do.
It knows what's going on.
Yeah.
If there's anyone out there like hanging on to that chicken drumstick and watching this segment, and they need a little bit more convincing, what else would you say might be positive about a plant-based lifestyle?
So the health benefits are pretty clear. As far as weight, we know a plant-based lifestyle, whether you have mango salad, bean salad, you can have beautiful quinoa salad, all this yummy plant-based stuff, higher in fiber, doesn't bounce sugars. So you just naturally shed weight.
Yeah.
And research shows that you shed the weight and you keep the weight off.
Right.
So that's important. For brain health, for cognitive decline, for things like Alzheimer's, it appears that a primarily plant-based lifestyle is very beneficial.
Okay.
For heart disease, cancer, lowering cholesterol, and stroke, it appears that going plant-based contains phytochemicals and nutrients, which are good plant chemicals that can help with disease prevention.
Yeah.
We always want to try and get someone before something happens, not after. After takes a lot more work.
Yeah,
so if we can focus on prevention, that's better.
And then also the environment. Very good for the environment, right?
Wow, it really is. Your environmental footprint goes way down. The emissions are way down, and it takes 50% less water to eat plant-based. So that alone, I mean, the environmental footprint is very compelling.
Yeah, very good. I love that. Now, one thing that I'm seeing pop up on Instagram and on Facebook, no wellness challenge this year. There's so many people that like, they plan their clocks based on our wellness challenge. So let's talk a little bit about why no wellness challenge and what we're going to have people's backs.
So no wellness challenge due to the pandemic, due to COVID. It was just a little bit too tricky, but Facebook still exists for everybody.
Yes.
Meal plans are still there. We've been working behind the scenes. We have really exciting shows coming up. So it's not as though we're not going to have the content for health and wellness, but this year we're focusing on feel better, guys.
Yeah.
What can we do for prevention, for wellness, for immune system function naturally? So it's a feel better sort of year.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to feel better?
Who doesn't want to feel
yeah.
better? Yeah.
Dr. Joey, thanks so much for spreading your light all the time over here. It's time for a break. We'll see you all on the other side. Stay with us. Just going to have some of these raw cashews.
Yeah, unsalted raw cashews.
I love them.